And they were just amazing. And, we'll hear them on the radio. They're so good.
Well, that's a lot of excitement that's happening for you this summer, isn't it? We're going to hear another soon-to-be released single, and this is a song that you wrote about what life is like growing up in a small town. And let me just kind of ask you, what do you like best about this song, and what are your favorite lines or lyrics in this song that highlights how you feel about your town?
This song really, because this song was inspired off of just the small town that I myself live in. And this song, I remember I was sitting on the couch and I was thinking about our Friday night football games and just really everything else that makes a small town as special as it is. And one of my favorite lines in there is, small town another Friday night, watch the Tigers win again. That line, it's like you can't really help but smile on that because, that I'm a Paintsville Tiger, and so that's where that line came from. And another one of mine is really just the whole chorus is just that is one of my favorite choruses I think I've ever written.
Yeah.
It's just, I think it really describes how it feels to be living in a small town.
Well, this is one that you've also recorded in the big studio in the guest bedroom before, but we've got another version of it, and I'd like to kind of swing the microphone over here to John because I know that when we were in Nashville to record this album, primarily at Dark Horse, but we all went on a little field trip for the recording of this song in a different studio with totally different musicians. And John, why did you make that decision as a producer, and who do we get to hear on this song from Adalyn's album?
Sure. So just the treatment of the song just felt really straightforward country to me, and it felt like, of course, Adalyn does bluegrass so well and acoustic stuff, but this song just called for a little bit more, and I felt like it could go outside of the four walls of grass and acoustic music. So we called some of our friends to come and play on it. Same guys you hear on mainstream country radio. I mean, where we went to Steve Brewster's house, it's the same place that Faith Hill's cut off her hits. If I started naming names, it could go on forever. But these guys are all the elite of Nashville, and they play on sessions every day. So they're grade A players as far as the industry goes. But they were very impressed with Adalyn and her music and her song, and they just put a touch to it that I think it needed, and it's turned out to be a great song that I think is going to be really good for radio, in country radio as well as bluegrass. So it's going to be a lot of fun.
So, thank you, John. Ladies and gentlemen, in our listening audience, you're about to hear a wonderful musical treat. This is the radio broadcast premiere of Adalyn's original song, Small Town.
Tigers win again. Small town is where I come from. Small town is what I'm made of. I thank God for a small town. This whole world goes round and round. Sometimes peace just can't be found. sometimes peace just can't be found, like the peace you find in your mama's arms.